Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for a bench press day, but a quick reminder for those of you who watch these videos, please remember to click like down below. It would be greatly appreciated. So, bit of a hectic day today. I had some other stuff to deal with, and took me a while to get the back half of the workout done and to get it filmed and put up. But it is up. It's up now. It's going to be up early this afternoon, of course. A lot of times I'm getting these up at like 9 a.m. my time. Not going to happen today. I wanted to play with a couple things and compare how the bench felt going a hair wider. And I did a mix of rep work at different grips after. And I really wanted to get, challengingly heavy with the really wide grip to see how it stacks up. And, I see all sorts of sticking points. And ironically, it definitely, funny enough, looks almost like a tricep weakness when I got there. And I am hammering my triceps hard. They're growing. They're nowhere near as strong as they were at one time. So we know how to build the triceps up. We know when they were strongest. We know when my benching was a hell of a lot better than this. All right, we know when it was a lot better. I laughed. I had a clown come in today talking about I'm weaker than this person or that, and that I weigh a certain weight and bench a certain amount, and I'm just kind of like, I've actually have benched more than the number they gave on camera. And I actually compete in a much lighter weight class than they think my body weight is as a master's. So it's just kind of comical. I banned them, of course. They're like, oh, you're weak. And I'm like, you haven't looked at my squat or my deadlift then. Because the guy was funny, was talking about someone else with a 600 deadlift using straps. Sumo with straps was amazingly strong, and I'm like, I hope you're kidding me. I hope that's a joke to come and tell me that, because you guys see me pull 625 on a platform with no straps in my 40s. But let's get over to the training here. The rest of it. Oh my God, these fucking idiots. Oh God. All right, let me get back to the training. I need to quit laughing. Sort myself here. So I did fives here, and I realized again, I went with the wide grip these first three sets, and I switched over to more close grip. And not true close grip, it went to pinkies on the rings, which we know is where appears to be my best levers for using my chest. And I've discussed in the past why that is the levers that we're looking for, even though it's not, the mechanics and range of motion not ideal from a muscle activation, it is. And what I noticed when I went to that grip for the next three sets, the weight felt lighter, the bar moved faster, more stable. In fact, I didn't even have to really set up the arch to get the stability. It feels good just even, with an arch when I did it, but, not putting my feet up, just kind of pulling in. This set here is the final set with the wider grip, but it started getting real challenging. And when I brought the grip in a bit, weight got lighter. However, I ran out of work capacity. I ran out of work capacity in things like my pecs. My pecs started giving out, and I didn't put it up, but I went to do a fourth set with the narrower grip. Now, keeping in mind, I've already done, a couple heavy singles plus 6 hard work sets with pauses. It was too heavy. Like even with this weight, right? I unracked it, went to mess with it, and like, it just feels so heavy all of a sudden, like I'm going to miss this rep. So, I re-racked it. We don't need to see it. But this puts me up to, 6 rep work sets and a couple heavy singles. And again, my chest felt heavily fatigued by all this. Although, again, when I watch the stuff, we know I need more tricep. So everything after those 3 sets were for triceps. We did nothing but triceps. Now, I lost count of the JMs. I was going to do 5 sets of JM presses and then 5 sets of band press downs. I ended up doing 6, and then I got the footage where I'm like, crap, I did an extra set. So that's why I felt a little heavy. But, so we did 2 different grips of benching today. And I think looking at it, coming meet, I'm going to stick with the pinkies on the rings, right? I'm going to go pinkies on rings. That's what I did at most of the rep work there. I think that's probably where I build the most muscle. And even if I want to go close grip later, I can. I might even do some rep work with it after. And then we did JM presses. And, working a little bit on the technique again, that some people will say, this used to come up all the time. Well, that's not a correct JM press. Really, I know people who do it less of JM press than me, who are world level competitors with big ass benches. But, that being said, JM is the only one who really does the JM press correctly. But I tried to kind of get in that groove a little bit here, stay in that groove. And, yep. Also, I think people saw the status I made it on Facebook, and I made it on my community tab. And it's funny, oh my God, I had a ton of trolls come in. I had to ban into that one. Oh, you're lying about your success. Or, we're glad we had that impact. I'm like, no, I just don't want to deal with the live streams. I had some major life event. Pretty big life event happened in my private life. Relatively stressful. I'm in a good place with it, though. I've got a good support network. And, that's going good. But the coaching side, all that's going amazing. It's going amazing. I am at the most clients I've ever had, with more coming on. Like, I have people coming in next month, returning clients. I have a guy who's interviewed, who's going to start in July, who's already done his interview. We just set a later start date. It's rocking. I'm sitting at 34 clients. So, do I need the live streams? I mean, if none of them drop, and at the rate it's been growing, I'm going to be at 35, 38, 40. I don't do any extra growth from my channel itself. So, it's kind of like, I don't need to deal with the stress. I've got to compete. And let's be honest, I'm going to be honest, at the end of the day, successful competition will grow my business a hell of a lot more than live streams. Hell of a lot more than live streams. So, we need to focus on that. And I'm a little worried. I'm going to be honest. The reason I've got to hammer down and focus, the going through a bit of stress, is making me gain water weight due to cortisol. I'm up like 5 pounds without increasing my calories. My calories are the same. So, what I want to do is work on getting that lowered. We want to get that lower. Going into that water cut. I'm even going to probably cut carbs a little sooner than I had planned. Keep that flowing. Start bringing that water down. And while water loading, I've got to bring any inflammation down. I've got to bring stress down. It's going to be real important walking into this. But we finished up here with band press downs. We started losing rep counts because I started pretty much reaching like almost failure. Very close to. Doing some pauses just to make sure to get some more quality work. But again, this finished my triceps off. A lot of tricep work after the benching, which is the way it's going to be for a while. And I needed last minute stuff, figure out what I'm going to do with my grip. And I know it needs to be that pinkies on the rings going into this meet. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.